Sindi Dlathu Biography, Sindi Dlathu Profile. Sindi Dlathu, whose real name is Sindi Dlathu, was born on 4th January 1974 in Meadowlands, Soweto, Johannesburg, JHB, in the God province of South Africa. She is an actress popularly known for her role as Thandazan on Mavhango, which airs on SABC 2. Sindi Dlathu career. When she was 12 years old, she entered a talent competition, Ashell Road Fame. She did not win, but she reached the finals. She received mentorship from Mahotella Queens, a member of the famed South African Mbhikanga band. When she was 15 years, she entered a national miming competition where she performed an Aretha Franklin cover of the Beatles' song Let It Be and won. She attended the auditions for Mbonjeni and Gema's play, Serafina, which saw her cast as the understudy for the title character, and went to perform in the United States of America, USA. While on tour with Serafina, she met Randy Crawford, who asked to stay behind and perform with her. In 1997 she joined the Duma Kondlovu stage play titled The Game. She was also cast as Nomthandazo Thandazabutalazi on Mavhango. When she first cast, her role was minor, but it grew over time to become one of the key characters. Sindi Dlathu career in music. According to a Sunday World article of 2011, she was supposed to release a music album. We're working hard to have it on the shelves before the year 2011 ends or early next year, 2012. We hope Sindi Dlathu fans will be delighted with what she has to offer. We at Gallo Records are behind her all the way. We're just tying up loose ends. Sindi Dlathu health. Sindi Dlathu in hospital. She has suffered from being exhausted by work twice and even collapsed at work, which saw her rushed to Millpark Hospital in Johannesburg. Sindi Dlathu husband Biki Shung. Sindi Dlathu marriage. Sindi Dlathu is married to Biki Shung. Sindi Dlathu age. Sindi Dlathu date of birth. She was born on 4th January 1974 in Meadowlands, Soweto, Johannesburg, JHB, in the God province of South Africa. Sindi Dlathu wedding. Details about Sindi Dlathu wedding will be updated soon. Sindi Dlathu family. Sindi Dlathu is married and has 2 kids, but she keeps a very tight lid on her family and private family. Up to now, her children and husband have never been written about in the media. She makes sure of that. Sindi Dlathu salary. Sindi Dlathu, who plays Thandazan on SABC 2's Mavhango, is the highest paid actor in the corporation, with a salary of about R85,000 a month. This is as revealed by the tabloid. Sindi Dlathu's twin. Sindi Dlathu and her sister, Zainal Sangwani, are twins. The sister is married to Mado Mila, a local businessman who owns a pawn shop and sells used cars in Soweto. Sindi Dlathu filmography. Escape from Angola, 1999. Mavhango, 2003. Present. Married, 2004. Serafina, 1997 to 2007. Generations, 2010. Njimpela, 2015. Things you might not know about Sindi Dlathu. 1. Sindi Dlathu was born in Soweto in January 4, 1974. 2. Sindi Dlathu was an early achiever and won at a national miming competition at age 11. 3. When Sindi Dlathu was 14 years old, she was cast as the lead role's understudy in the stage version of Serafina. 4. Sindi Dlathu has worked alongside Whoopi Goldberg in Serafina. She was also in the FNB Vita award-winning Game in 2003 for Best Actress. 5. Sindi Dlathu has sung backing vocals for Billy Ocean and Randy Crawford. 6. Sindi Dlathu has performed with Mary Twala, Abigail Kubaka, and Namkhana in Duma Kondlovu's award-winning stage play The Game. 7. Sindi Dlathu has a reputation for not caring much for the fame and popularity that comes with her profession. Many people who have met her marvel at how humble she is. 8. Sindi Dlathu has such a crazy work ethic that sometimes she actually breaks down from exhaustion. Last January marks the third time she has been given bed rest after collapsing at work, reportedly due to fatigue. 9. Sindi Dlathu is married and has 2 kids, but she keeps a very tight lid on her family and private family. Up to now, her children and husband have never been written about in the media. She makes sure of that. 10. Sindi Dlathu is held in high regards and is much adored by the founding producer of Mavhango, Duma Kondlovu, which she has starred in since its inception in 1997. Word is that she is irreplaceable, and when she falls sick or needs a break, everything has to stop and the script has to be adjusted. Some news about Sindi Dlathu: an actress, a star, a woman and more than one talent. Sindi Dlathu, a star with a conscience. Few people remember Sindi Dlathu's real name. The 43-year-old's TV character, Thandaza, has taken over her life and identity for 2 decades because of the popular Sabktuchi Venda drama, Mavhango. Many people also don't know that Dlathu will have been in the acting industry for a whopping 30 years next year. In 1997, when I started acting in Mavhango, I never thought I'd be in the show for this long. But my acting career has gradually grown in the show, she says. The show has grown from 1 episode per week to a daily soapie. Thandaza and I grew with the show. It's been a dream come true to be in the same soapie for 2 decades, she says. The first Mavhango series had 13 episodes and premiered on April 7, 1997. 20 years later, with at least 6 million viewers, it still claims the #1 spot on Sabktu. Sindi Dlathu: God planned my path. Nevertheless, she is looking dashing and is aging gracefully. She ascribes this to her good genes. I never planned to be where I am today. God planned my path. The reason I'm still with the show is because I relate with the storyline. It's the first show that accommodates all the African languages. It speaks to us black people, she says. She describes Thandaza as a woman who has been through it all. She lost her first love, a multi-millionaire husband, forcing her to pull herself up by her bootstraps and start her own business. She loses her loved ones all the time. Her new husband betrays her by impregnating her niece. She says although people close to Thandaza say she's a strong woman, she doesn't look at herself as a strong person and feels vulnerable. The strong personality is what Sindi and Thandaza have in common. 2 years ago, Dlathu had health scare while on set. She suffered from severe fatigue and was admitted in hospital. When you have 3 months of an emotional storyline, your employers need to give you a break to recovery emotionally. It really takes a toll on you, she says. Asked if she ever felt she needed to leave Mavhango, Dlathu gives an emphatic no. She has rejected many offers before. I wouldn't trade acting for anything. It is my first love and that's why I've been doing it for this long. Sindi Dlathu: more than one talent. Although she has been acting all her life, she believes people can have more than one talent. She enrolled for an IT course after matric, but gave it up in her first year to pursue her acting career. She has acted in Serafina, Kilulika, Justice for All and the Sabk1 drama series Soul City. She has also acted in theater productions such as The Game and The Suit, which earned her an FNB Vita Award for Best Actress in 2003. Will she ever venture into working behind the scenes, perhaps as a producer? Not interested, she says. Acting is my calling. And how has she managed to live a life without drug abuse like most stars? It's the glory of God. I remember my granny used to say a person needs to have a conscience. It just resonated. Temptations have always been there, but her conscience has guided her and she counts her blessings. She is also grateful to the supportive people who are always around her.